With the help of the international electric community, NRECA is bringing electricity to those in need across the world, one village at a time. Southern Sudan has endured decades of on and off war. In the 80s and 90s, bomb attacks destroyed villages and cities and pushed most of their inhabitants into the bush and refugee camps. But in recent years, war has subsided. Southern Sudan is rebuilding and its people returning. Nowhere is this growth more apparent than Yei, where NRECA International, with funding from USAID, is bringing electricity to a village revived. Many in Yei can recall a time more than 20 years ago, before a war first threatened their way of life.
It was nice because people used to call Yei a small London because Yei was beautiful that time.
And then 87, the things started to close up when the roads were being blocked.
When the SPLA came in 1990, then it made life somehow difficult. It was the first time that we tried to run into the bush because of the bombs that the SPLA dropped into Yei those days.
I had to leave and join the movement.
Many have returned home to a life much more difficult than the one they remembered.
My parents, they came ahead of me. There was no food, so they have nothing to eat, and there's no money, they have nothing to sell. They had to struggle very hard to sustain their lives.
We found Yei as a dead city. We lost infrastructure, the roads, bridges, even culverts, they are gone.
In September 2005, NRECA sent a team of experts and volunteers to build an electrical system and a base of operations for a long-term presence. At first, the team was surprised at what they found.
You come into a place you know nothing about and all you see is armed guards and armory and heavy artillery. I mean, it's kind of scary to begin with.
I got the impression that we have a community here that is quite behind the times. They have no water, no electricity. It is a group of people who need economic development in every way, in the most basic ways.
So I had a feeling it would be very basic. I think my surprise was how basic it really was. Literally, you could find very little on the shelf.
The team assembled a workforce of 3 English-speaking administrators and 80 laborers from Yei, as well as a group of contractors to help build the system.
Working with our crews has been a lot of fun. These guys are hard workers. We get along pretty good with them. Like many places you go, the local labor, after a couple weeks, they kind of really understand what you want to do and are real good.
Holes were dug in anticipation of the team's arrival. Unfortunately, their motorcycle wasn't up to the challenge of moving poles, so the poles were moved and raised by hand.
Everything was done with manual labor. There was no pole trailer, there was no reel trailer. It's all been a lesson in brute force.
And the effort is constant, as the team and its workforce attempt to make a substation, put up 87 poles and 25 street lights in only 3 weeks.
See this pin? Put the pin up there. Ashley's going to put a temporary guy on this pole. Okay, boss. Get the wire over there, guys. Listen to the quad jar. Hey, man.
Ashley Johnson, one of the volunteer linemen, made an endearing connection with the locals.
I've never met someone quite as unique as Ashley.
It's as if he's part of the people from here.
Kids follow him like a magnet.
He made a connection with the locals that I didn't think really anyone could do in that short a time.
Well, it means a lot to me. Most definitely for the kids because I have one of my own. I just see what he has and they don't have. So
People were seeing the growth and beginning to look forward to the benefits of modern electricity.
For me, my workshop needs power to run the equipment around, so I'll make more income.
Electricity wire is now set up. All the roads is about to light up for us. It is a good development.
Electricity is a part of life. Without electricity, things will be very difficult nowadays. The world depends on power.
Electricity will make things easier than generators.
Until now, Yei residents and businesses have relied on generators, which run on costly fuels to provide electricity.
You see, they have small generators. They are unable really to maintain it for so long.
I use a generator. Yeah, it is expensive because petrol is expensive.
More and more lights came on, and locals were seeing a tangible result to NRECA's work.
NRECA, through funding from aid, has come in and physically built something that is accessible to everyone in Yei. That's a street light.
Something that they can actually touch, they can see, something that is going to benefit them in the long run and benefit them right now.
You can see in 3 months the development that they have made is so great. It has given people hope that if NRECA is going to last here maybe for 10 years, it is going to bring a big change.
On October 1st, Yei celebrated its newfound electricity with an inauguration ceremony attended by thousands. USAID Mission Director Alan Reed spoke of the peace process and thanked NRECA for their efforts.
Symbolically, electrification demonstrates a clear break with the past. There is no going back to the horrors and destruction of wartime. I want to congratulate the National Rural Electric Cooperative Association International for constructing the streetlight system within a short period of time and under difficult circumstances.
Clement Wani, governor of the region, radioed the substation to turn on the power, and the crowd rejoiced. The sun descended, and the people could be seen enjoying the benefits of street lighting. Phase 1 of the project is complete. The team has selected their best workers, but they must teach to climb poles so they can continue the work after the volunteers leave.
Put your eye where you want your hook to be. Step down. There you go. Pull that one and drop it. There you go. One more. Okay. All right, hold. All right, come down.
The lights are on across the village, and everyone can see the new potential of Yei.
What I see around is so beautiful, I see the power in the street.
New buildings are now arising.
At least we are now seeing that there is at least development coming in.
I'm just happy that I moved downtown and I saw one bulb was shining in town. So I just see hope. I see something good that's going to be in Yei.
As much as the team prepares to leave, they reflect on how rewarding the project has been.
You get to design something, you get to build it, you get to see it work, and a lot of people get a lot of good benefit out of it. It's very gratifying.
Because I've been doing this overseas for 9 years, and I've done some decent work around the world, but there's never been a project I've been associated with that you start from the ground and you develop something from the very beginning, and then to actually see that kind of manifest itself into streetlights has been very rewarding.
Spirits are high here in Yei, as are the hopes for its future.
Yei will be a very, very, very business place.
I'd like to see it expand into other towns, other cities, see the co-op model go through with quality materials, quality construction, and quality training for the individuals that are going to be here long after we leave.
For Ashley, the experience has been moving.
People that come just to watch you and the people that thank you for what you do. Even no matter what kind of disagreements they've had with different countries or other peoples. No matter that I'm white or they black, that I came to help and they understand that. I don't come for the money because I don't make money when I come.
NRECA will continue its work here and across southern Sudan for years to come, electrifying the world one village at a time.
I think it will take out this trauma from the people and living in darkness all the time. Now they see light, I think.